Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3 of the main event. Today, we're doing the battery section presidential election.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the battery section presidential election. This is Mama Ariell, live. Actually, are we live? Now, before we get started, let's see who our candidates are. Our current Commander-in-Chief, President Snare.
We the players. Who's the face of the battery? That's right, it's me, the Snare. I have ran this operation for the past 40 years. You know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know the case, vote for the face.
Former frontrunner, Congressman Tenors.
My brothers and sisters, name someone on this line who is more oppressed than the Tenors, the people who add color and diversity to this line. Tenors have built this line on the hard work and sweat of their backs, while the Snares just take the credit for what we have built. It's time we take back what we deserve. Frontline, Tenor Lives Matter.
Newcomer to the race, Mayor Bass.
The bass drum sound, the boom, the bottom, the thump, if you will, that gets the toes tapping and the cheeks clapping. That is the very foundation that the House of Drumline is built upon. A wise woman once said, can you hear it? Boom, ba-doom boom boom, ba-doom boom 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 boom, bass. He's got that super bass.
And finally, community activist, Miss Cymbals.
This is not about me. This is about us. The only way to make Drumline great again is to stand together. It is time to elect change. Feel the sizzle. Vote for Cymbals.
First question goes to Tenors. If elected president of the battery, what changes can we expect to see?
My brothers and sisters, let me ask you one question. How many times do you look at a line and just see tenors standing off to the side or behind the snares? I think it's time for change. I think tenors should not be at the back of the block due to the sound of our pitch. We are tired of band director brutality and we demand that we are treated equal. Tenor lives matter.
How about you, Cymbals?
The battery needs some new leadership. Aren't you tired of hearing band directors yell? President Snare hasn't changed anything in the past 40 years. While tenors and basses just sit by and watch. What does that say about their leadership skills?
But can you tap off though? Oh, that's right, you don't have sticks.
She needs some milk.
I said what I said.
Well, all right. Snare, this question is for you. What is your foreign policy as it relates to woodwind players?
No immigration. I am tired of these woodwind players thinking they can pick up a drum just because their boyfriend is on the line. Shut down our borders. Stop everything. There will be no relation with those woodwinds from henceforth. Make the battery great again.
Wait a minute. Hold up, President Snare. Isn't your wife a former woodwind?
Let's not come from my family because didn't you marry a dancer?
Well, I did, but your wife doesn't even know basic rudiments.
Well, at least my drum doesn't make you look fat.
Well, at least my drum doesn't make me look like I got the corona.
Well, but look at that hairline though.
Better than your nappy head.
Well, at least. What are those?
Hey, that's not the issue here. Moderator.
Okay, let's reel it back in. Y'all tripping. This question is for bass. With drum corps fees on the rise, how do you plan to fight the financial inequalities that plague our activity?
Car wash stimulus package. We're gonna send hoses and sponges to all the drum corps. They're gonna have the best car washes ever. They're gonna make the most money ever. And like President Snare would say, it's gonna be huge.
Any response, Miss Cymbals?
My opponent is obviously delusional. Car wash stimulus package? That doesn't solve the issue. I believe the responsibility should be on the administration It's their job to operate at full capacity, and it should fall on them.
Fake news.
She ain't even got sticks though!
Can you tap off?
Okay, last question. There's been a recent outbreak of stick tricks replacing fundamental chops. How do you plan to fight this pandemic? Congressman Tenors, you're up.
It is our God-given right to be able to do stick tricks. Why should we be hindered from being just as flashy as the Snares, one might say? If I need to go and storm into the band director's office so we can get equal rights as the Snares, I will do so, because tenor lives matter.
This dude crazy.
President Snare, do you have anything to add?
Well, that's denied there, young tenor buddy. Because everyone's going to be staying at home and practicing social distancing for 14 days. That means no BYOS videos. I promise we will have this section up and running before band camp. I can guarantee it.
Just like that, Zymock shipping.
Ooh!
Last comment, Miss Cymbals.
As my opponent said earlier, no sturdy home is built without a good foundation.
I did say that.
But stick tricks are also an important part to the overall appearance.
Fake news.
But fundamentals are what we need at this time more than ever. More diddles, more triplets. We need
You don't even have sticks! What you talking about?
Wait, I don't even understand.
Wanna
You
play
can't even
pretty
play
long
for them.
cymbals?
You tap off then.
Well, that about wraps it up. Who are you gonna vote for in this election? Will it be Snare?
You know the case, vote for the face.
Or is it gonna be the Tenors?
Tenor lives matter.
Or bass drum?
He got that super bass.
Can't forget about those cymbals.
Feel the sizzle. Vote for Cymbals.
Don't forget, Election Day is Friday, June 5th. So cast your vote right here on Drumlines of America's Instagram.